welcome. Today maybe we will try to create a simple young data model and try to generate the XML and JSON from the data model, from young data model. Okay, so first young is, I don't, what is young? Okay, what is young? Young is a data model language used to model configuration. We can see from the netconf central.org, used to model configuration and state data manipulated by the network configuration protocol. So Yang is related to netconf protocol. Okay, so let's create our Yang data model. Simple data model. Okay, maybe you can read the documentation first, the specification on RFC. On this RFC, what this RFC? Okay, you can read the specification of young data model. Let's create. I'm using Visual Studio Code. Maybe you can using other text editor. Okay, in Python maybe. Okay, let's create folder in here. I create Yang, so let's delete this first. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm close this first. Now let's open the terminal and create our simple data model. I'm said that is Fios. I will describe the Fios data model. Fios is a open source router interface dot Yang. Okay, the first we can copy from this quick Yang example the module. Okay, can you see that? Okay, the module name is same with the file name, so Fios interface. Okay, so all our specification is in this file. Okay, let's use this is namespace. IETF and OpenConfig define the namespace. So let's I'm using my YouTube channel or GitHub, maybe GitHub. This is my namespace, and we use prefix. So this is we need namespace and prefix. Okay, let's set int. Okay, don't forget this. Okay, organization, I set maybe Zufar inch. The contact, let's follow this tutorial to create our data model. The contact is, yes, I'm at gmail.com, and the description I will provide description like this. Okay, the description is simple young model to define Fios interfaces. Okay, let's create the revision. This is the first revision, so okay, and description. Version So this is the basic of structure. This is the header. So let's define the real the main of the model. We can group other with container. So I will use container. This is interface. Okay, in the interface we can define another container or list. Okay, we define list. So basically in Fios there are many type of interface like Ethernet or etc. So we define many things in here. So let's create simple. This is simple data model. So the list is Ethernet. Okay, so list in here we need a key. So we can add a key. This is name. So the key will be point into leaf. So and the type leaf is type string. Okay, see there is no error. So this is reference from the key. So when we create Ethernet, we are creating the name. So the name is type string. Okay, we can create another leaf in here. Address. So this is the IP address. Maybe I will use IP address in here, and the type is string. Okay, we create another leaf that is description. So this is the description from the link, and maybe shoot down what the name is. So let's forget about. So we can define the powerful of young data model is we can define our data type. So like integer, string, or etc. we can define our data type. So this is the powerful of the young data model. So we see in the leaf is IP address. We do not want this IP address is used by string type, because what with this string I can simply add like this. This is I wait in on terminal. This is string. This is string. So when the type is string, IP address has no simple correction, has no correction, and has no format how to define the IP address. So we need to define IP address data type. So because it's hard to define the IP address, we can simply copy from other data model. Let's see on the GitHub. We can scrap a small thing in the data model. There is no user. Okay, maybe we can get the IETF init type. So in this there are have IP version 4. So this is IP version 4 address. The IP version 4 address step represent an IP version 4 address in dotted quote notation. But we do not want this. We need IP address, IP prefix. So we want the IP address with the prefix. So let's copy. We paste in the top of the container. Okay. the document. Because the type in here is, we point to the prefix int ip-v4 prefix. Done. We create a simple data model. This data model is model the Ethernet interface. We bundle in the container. The list is in the Ethernet. There are 3 leaf in here: name, IP address, and description. Maybe this description is we copy. Let's say okay, maybe. Like this. Okay, now we need to install the tools. Okay, we need to install the tools first. Okay, let's open in the terminal. We use Python for this. So the tools is Pyang and Pyang bin. You can see the documentation on the GitHub, all on the GitHub. So let's create the virtual environment. Okay, it's create Python virtual environment. So let's wait. Okay, let's active the virtual environment first. Source env bin activate. Okay, so this is the Python virtual environment, and let's install the Pyang and Pyang bin. Pip install Pyang bin. Okay, like this. It's install Pyang and Pyang bin. Let's wait, and let's open the documentation. This is Pyang and this is no, this is Pyang bin. Okay, we need to you can use these two tools to manipulate the Yang data model, convert it to Python model, and create the JSON from the Python. Okay, let's see first. I will minimize this. In this we have a vios interface.yang. So let's tree this file and what's happen with Pyang. Pyang min f3. Okay, vios interfaces. So this is the three view of the Yang model, Yang files. We can convert the Yang files into the Python module with Pyang bin. But when we enter the value in the Python, we need to follow this tree. Let's see in the Pyang bin. Okay, because we use because we use virtual environment, so we need to modify this data, this configuration. So there is no user bin env. Let's env bin working directory. We copy this and let's paste in this Python. Okay, like this. We export the PM. I'm sorry, it's not there. Okay, in here we export and we try to echo. Okay, let's convert into the Python module with PM. Let's follow this. I minimize this. Okay, PM meaning plugin there is the directory of the PM bin plug directory. Okay, let's follow this to create the Python module. Let's say Vios interface.py from the Vios interface.yam. Okay, this is will create the Vios interface.py, so we can use this module to create the JSON or XML. Okay, let's create other file, program.py. So how to insert the data into the program? First, we import the library. The library we create, Vios interface. Okay. After that, we use PM min f3 Vios interface. So we can use this to create the JSON or XML. In here we can create we describe the interface. Interface is Vios interface. The name file and the main class is Vios interface. Okay, like this. So we define a new interface. So the new interface is interface from this dot interface in here dot ethernet dot add. Because ethernet have the key name, we add the name. So example ethernet 1. Okay, after that we can new interface, because it's have been here dot name and dot IP address. I'm sorry. So the IP address is like this, and new interface dot dex is yang model. So we can let's print this, print interface. Let's run the Python program. Okay, it's the order direct, so like maybe from line in interface print line. Okay, let's print the line and see what's happened. Oh, from line I forget the looping. Okay, let's see how to looping Python. For looping Python append file. Let's see, for line in, I think it's for line for, I'm sorry, it's not from, for line in interface print line. We can see, oh, for line in interface, maybe let's create the follow the PM bin. So we have create the correct data with the program.py. So let's try to compile this data into the XML or JSON. Let's first into the JSON. So we can import bin in here. Let's copy as pybin.json, and let's print this. Let's follow, and this is the interface. Okay, let's boom. It's create the JSON. It's create the JSON. So this is the interface. This is Ethernet, because Ethernet have name. It's name Ethernet 1. Maybe I'm wrong with the FIOS program in here. List Ethernet. Okay, it's right. So we can see this is the JSON generated from the program. Let's follow the IETF mode like this. Okay, then interface dot mode IETF. So this is the IETF mode. We can, let's see the data sama yes like this, and we create a file. File is open interface.json. The mode is write. For line in data, file.writeLine. Let's see line. Okay, let's run the program again, and it's create the interface.json. This is the main format of IETF. Face interface. This is the Ethernet. Ethernet have a list of Ethernet. So this is the Ethernet type. Interface type is Ethernet, and in the Ethernet it have many Ethernet interface, like Ethernet 1, Ethernet 2, Ethernet 3, and this Ethernet have different IP address and different description. Okay, let's see. Okay, from the interface.json we can create the XML, because netconf is only support the XML. So we can create the XML. How? Let's follow this. Let's use the XML JSON to create XML from the JSON. Okay. First we create the JTOX first. So in pm minf JTOX. Okay, output the interface.jtox from the YAM. It create the interface JTOX in here. Okay, and then we parsing the JSON into the XML. JSON to XML. Config or data. Okay, the output is interface.xml from the interface.jtox, and the data is interface.json. Okay, it's create the good of XML. So this XML is, we can send this XML into the device. If the device support FIOS interface.yam we have created, so we can create our data model. We add the data model into the device, and we generate the configuration with this tutorial. So maybe it's help you to create data model, generate JSON and XML data. But I can send this data into the device because I I have not found to import the young model into the device. Maybe in the future we can custom our device with our data model. Okay, thank you.